Unit 2, Earth's Physical Systems and Environment. Topic 2, Climate, Weather, and Biomes. What is climate? Climate is the average weather in a place over a long time, usually 30 years or more. Climate is different from weather. Weather is what the air is like outside right now. It can change day to day or even hour to hour. Climate tells us the typical weather in a place over many years. It helps us know what to expect in that place. So, different places have different climates. That's why some places are hot, some are cold, and some are wet or dry. Factors that affect climate: sunlight, elevation, near water, plants, and location. Temperate climate, Lucerne, Switzerland. A temperate climate has four distinct seasons: warm summers, cold winters, and mild spring and fall. Rainfall is moderate throughout the year. Tropical climate, Phuket, Thailand. A tropical climate is warm all year long. It has a rainy season and a dry season. Places with this climate are often near the equator. Dry climate, Phoenix, Arizona, United States of America. A dry climate gets very little rain all year. The air is usually very dry and sunny. Deserts and grasslands are common in areas with a dry climate. Polar climate, Antarctica. A polar climate is very cold all year long. Winters are very long and dark. Summers are short and cool. Polar regions get very little precipitation, usually in the form of snow. Rainy weather, Manus Island, Papua New Guinea. Rainy weather means it rains a lot for many days or weeks. Skies are cloudy and wet. Snowy weather, Banff, Alberta, Canada. Snowy weather means it snows when the air is very cold. Snow falls from clouds as tiny icicles. Skies are cloudy and the ground is covered in snow. Stormy weather, Galveston, Texas, United States of America. Stormy weather means there are strong winds, dark clouds, rain, and sometimes thunder and lightning. Storms can happen for a short time or for many hours. What are biomes? A biome is a large area with its own climate, plants, and animals. Biomes are groups of places that have similar climates. They have similar temperature and rainfall. Similar plants. They have the same kinds and types of plants. Similar animals. They have animals that can live together in one place. Examples of biomes: desert, hot and dry with cactus and small plants. Savanna, warm with grasslands and few trees. Forest, warm and wet with lots of trees and rain. Deciduous forest, four seasons with trees that lose their leaves in fall. Ti- The taiga has a boreal forest as an example, cold with many evergreen trees like pine and spruce. Tundra, very cold and windy with low plants like moss and lichen. Grassland, Warm or cool with lots of grass and few trees. Polar, very cold all year with ice and snow. So, biomes help us understand how living things survive in different places on Earth. Desert biome, Sonoran Desert, Arizona, United States of America. A desert biome is very dry. It gets very little rain all year long. Days are hot and nights are cool. Plants and animals have special ways to survive with very little water. Rainforest biome. Amazon rainforest in Brazil. A rainforest biome is warm and wet all year long. It gets a lot of rain, usually more than 80 inches a year. Plants are thick and green. Many animals live in the trees. Rainforests have the most types of plants and animals of any biome. When we think of taiga biome, we think Alaska, Canada, Scandinavia, Russia. A taiga biome is cold for most of the year. Winters are long, dark, and snowy. Summers are short and cool. There are lots of evergreen trees like pine, spruce, and fir. Animals have thick fur or feathers to keep them warm. Tundra biome. When we think of tundra biome, we think Arctic, Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Russia. A tundra biome is very cold and windy. The ground is frozen, permafrost, for most of the year. Winters are long and dark, and summers are short and cool. Plants are small, low to the ground, and grow quickly in the short summer. Animals have thick fur or layers to stay warm. Way to go, creative learning adventurers. You have reached the end of this video. Excellent job.